There's something special about a classic American muscle car. The shape, the sound, the attitude. But what happens when you take that classic formula and turn it into a 600 horsepower modern street weapon? This 1971 Chevrolet Camaro Pro-Touring Restomod is exactly that. At first glance, you see the unmistakable second-generation Camaro body line's long hood, aggressive stance, and that low-slung profile that made early 70s muscle cars so iconic. But this isn't a stock restoration. This is a full transformation. Under the hood lives a brutal 496 cubic inch Big Block Chevy, producing an estimated 600 horsepower. And this isn't just about big numbers. It's about torque. Massive, pavement-twisting torque that hits hard the moment you touch the throttle. Pair that engine with a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission, and suddenly, this Camaro becomes something else entirely. No automatic, no pedals, just you, the clutch, and raw mechanical power. Every gear change is deliberate. Every shift feels earned. Back in 1971, muscle cars were entering a different era. Emissions regulations were tightening, compression ratios were dropping, and the horsepower wars of the late 60s were beginning to fade. But builds like this bring that lost aggression back and then push it even further. This isn't about nostalgia alone. It's about evolution. The Pro-Touring philosophy takes a classic muscle car and upgrades it to perform like a modern performance machine. That means improved handling, better braking, and real-world drivability without losing the soul of the original car. This Camaro features a custom suspension setup designed to eliminate the body roll and loose handling characteristics that older muscle cars were known for. Instead of floating through corners, this car feels planted, controlled, confident. And when you're pushing 600 horsepower, control matters. That's where the Wilwood brake system comes in. Large multi-piston calipers provide serious stopping power, giving this Camaro braking performance that matches its acceleration. It's no longer just fast in a straight line, it's balanced. Then there's the stance. Sitting on fresh US Mags wheels wrapped in classic redline tires, this Camaro perfectly blends old-school style with modern presence. The redlines give it that vintage muscle vibe, while the wheel design adds a contemporary edge. The fitment is aggressive. The posture is low. It looks ready to attack even while parked. Step inside, and you'll notice this isn't a time capsule interior. While it respects the original design language, modern upgrades elevate the driving experience. Updated gauges, improved materials, and supportive seating make this a car you can actually enjoy on long drives, not just admire at shows. And that's the real beauty of a build like this. Collectors often chase originality. Matching numbers, factory paint codes, period-correct components. And there's nothing wrong with that. But enthusiasts, drivers, they want something more. They want reliability, performance, confidence behind the wheel. This 1971 Camaro delivers exactly that. Imagine firing it up early in the morning. The deep rumble of that big block echoes through the neighborhood. The car slightly shakes with torque at idle. You press the clutch, slot it into first, and ease onto the throttle. The response is immediate. Acceleration is violent but controlled. The Tremec shifts are tight and mechanical. The suspension keeps everything composed. And as you move through the gears, you realize this isn't just a classic car. It's a complete reimagining of what a classic muscle car can be. Modern performance cars may be quicker on paper. They may have more technology, more screens, more driver assists, but they don't deliver this raw connection. This Camaro demands engagement. It rewards skill. It gives you sound, vibration, feedback, everything that makes driving emotional instead of automated. That's why pro-touring builds are becoming increasingly popular across the United States. They combine timeless design with modern engineering, creating machines that feel both nostalgic and current at the same time. The 1971 Camaro already had one of the most aggressive and refined designs of its era. Add 600 horsepower, upgraded suspension, serious brakes, and a manual transmission, and you get something truly special. This isn't just a Restomod. It's a statement that IT says you respect the past, but you're not afraid to improve IT. So the real question is, would you keep a classic Camaro completely original, or would you build it into a 600 horsepower Pro Touring monster like this? Let me know in the comments. And if you love classic American muscle transformed into modern performance machines, make sure you subscribe because there's a lot more raw horsepower coming your way.